And here is a live look at the Chatham County Mosquito Control voting location. Get this, the polling site closed at 5, but check out that line. People still lined up to cast their ballot this evening. And let's get a check of your forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Nelson.
Yes, it has been a warm end to November, but it could turn a little soggy, Jeremy.
Well, breaking news just in: a verdict in the Oath Keepers trial. Founder Stuart Rhodes and his associate Kelly Meggs were found guilty of seditious conspiracy in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. 3 other associates were found not guilty. Jurors reached their determination on the 3rd day of deliberations following a trial in federal court in Washington that spanned for weeks. Well, the clock is ticking to avert a nationwide rail strike and a hit to the U.S. economy. Today, President Biden says he's pushing Congress to prevent it as he met with leaders from both parties at the White House. White House correspondent Kaylin Norwood is live in Washington with what came from that meeting. Kaylin. All right, a big story for us tonight. Kaylin, thanks so much for those updates. Right now, for the first time in nearly 40 years, Hawaii's largest volcano is roaring back to life. How people in Hawaii are preparing for the worst. The world's largest active volcano erupting after nearly 40 years of silence. The lava and steam spewing from the Mauna Loa volcano on Hawaii, not threatening any communities, but the Big Island was told to be ready.
It is nuts.
Overnight, officials spotted 2 new lava flows ripping downhill. Even though lava is not a threat to communities downhill, shelters are opening up as precaution. Several flights onto the Big Island have been canceled, and environmental experts warn of low air quality.
The lava flow has traveled down the slopes of Mauna Loa and crossed the Mauna Loa Observatory access road.
Mauna Loa, the world's largest active volcano, covers half of the Big Island of Hawaii, home to nearly 200,000 people. As the lava flows, officials say time will tell what should happen next. Scientists are predicting the lava flow will now likely ease. The governor is stressing Hawaii remains open for business. Tourists are still welcome to the island and are able to watch the eruption. Yep, speaking of that, let's take a live look at it right now. The new Tormenta FC Cam in Statesboro. If you're looking at the foundation for Tormenta's new stadium, although the stadium is open, you'll see a lot of construction still taking place over the course of the next year with some big plans for the future. Let's get a check of your forecast now with Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Nelson. Jeremy, a nice day today, but we could see some showers and storms starting tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and they're out there already.
The city of Beaufort is now down to 3 finalists vying to become the next city manager, and tomorrow you can meet the candidates.
You sure can. A meet and greet is scheduled to start tomorrow night at 6:30 at the landing pad. And here's what we know about the candidates so far. Reese Berthoff is currently Beaufort's deputy city manager. He was previously Beaufort Port Royal's fire chief and served in the Marines. Scott Marshall is the current director of human resources for Beaufort County and former deputy town manager of Bluffton. The Virginia native retired from the Air Force after serving 23 years. And finally, Matthew DeWitt is the city manager in Newberry. He's earned several college degrees from schools including Troy and Clemson University, and is a board member of the Newberry Opera House. Well, starting today, you can park for free in some garages in downtown Savannah for the holiday season. It only applies for city-owned garages every Tuesday and Wednesday from noon until 8 and all day December 9th through 11th. Well, taking a check on traffic, this is Highway 204 at Pine Grove Drive in Chatham County. Looks like traffic is moving nicely. And it's clear out there for now, but Jeremy, chances of rain on the way for us.
Yeah, and as early as tomorrow morning.
Well, there is still time to squeeze in a quick getaway before the holidays.
That sounds nice. All new at 5, Will Gans explains the deals that are still out there for travel.
If you usually pick out your Christmas tree later in the season, you may want to reconsider and move that up this year.
Have you gotten your tree?
I don't get a tree. I have a cat. So.
Okay. Well, mine's fake. Well, Bern Peterson explains why Georgia growers say live trees will be in short supply.
Along the
All right, Shannon, Greg, what about you all? Do you have your trees up?
Tree is up, the outside decorations, the inside decorations already up.
I love it.
Yeah, I got 2 trees up, all fully decorated, by the way, and we're both artificial tree people.
Yes, so very true.
Yeah, we just
Me
take
as
it out of the box, out of the attic, Riley, and boom, it's up.
Yes, that's the way to do
Christmas.
it.
All righty.
All right, well, that'll do it for WJCL 22 News at 5:30.
Riley, thanks a lot, folks. We got a lot coming up tonight at 6 o'clock.
Our Riley Miller is live out on Hilton Head Island for us tonight to share more details as we kick off this campaign. Hey, Riley.
Hey Marvis, I am live at Low Country Celebration Park on Hilton Head Island for the town's first ever tree lighting ceremony, and we are kicking off the holiday season. You can see the tree behind me here. It's going to be lit at 6 o'clock, but before that, Santa Claus is going to be here at 5:30, so you can see the big man himself. And then check it out over here. There is free refreshments, cookies, hot cocoa, and over there a projector. There's going to be a family-friendly movie at 7 o'clock. And as we are kicking off the holiday season tonight, we are also kicking off our annual campaign, Light the Way, which benefits women and children who are victims of domestic violence. And one of the organizations we team up with each and every year is Hopeful Horizons. And joining me live tonight is Erin Hall. She is with Hopeful Horizons and has been part of this every year with WJCL. Thanks so much for joining us tonight and being part of the cause yet again.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be out here, and we're thrilled for Light the Way again this year. We had Giving Tuesday on Tuesday, and it really launches us into Light the Way and the holiday season, and it's just a really special time.
Yeah, and so for those who don't know, Hopeful Horizons serves survivors of domestic violence and child abuse in the South Carolina Low Country. And during Light the Way, we want to help them have a magical holiday season. So how does the campaign really impact those families?
You know, it's really amazing to watch what happens, and we provide a wish list. The Tebow Gallery is involved, and Tanger is involved, and what WJCL does, matching families and gifts and really working to make it so special. One of the things I love is when I go to Tanger to pick up and there's an item that someone asked for Christmas, and that's the magic of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, Erin, thank you so much for joining us. Coming up here in just a minute, we're going to tell you more about how you can get involved and help out with this year's campaign. But for now, I'm going to toss it back to you in the studio.
A great holiday kickoff. Riley, thank you so much for that live interview and report. We'll check back in with you in just a bit.
I have a question for you, Santa. Is Marvis Herring on the naughty or nice list?
Definitely the naughty list.
Knew it. Sorry, Marvis, you better straighten it up.